it's Carissa. I just want to talk about things that make you laugh, kind of like funny situations and things that just make you smile. I love to laugh. I look for reasons to laugh. It brings me joy. Anyway, so first thing is, what is the funniest thing you have ever seen somebody do while driving your car? So like while you're in a car and you're driving, what's the funniest thing you've ever seen? And I guess they wouldn't have to be driving, just as long as you are. What is it? For me, it would be someone clearly forgetting they were in a public place and at a red light with people around and non-tinted windows, and they were just picking and all up in the nose, just going at just getting it. And I'm just sitting there mortified, like, wow. And I looked in there, and it looked at me. So they saw me see them, and they kind of were in a zone, like, you know, their eyes were fixed, just picking it, picking it, picking it. And then the light turned green, and that was that. But that was, once I got over the shock, I cracked up. I'm like, oh my God, they were getting it in. Anyway, so I think at first thought, that's the funniest thing I think I've seen while in the car. Okay, so can you think of a relative who always makes you laugh, and who is it? Think about it. This is fun. This is fun. You guys need to go home and think about these questions, these very important, serious questions I'm asking you, just to bring you some joy. But you know what? For me, it would be my dad. Oh my goodness, my dad is so funny. And the crazy thing is, he's not trying to be funny. He's just funny. His reactions to things are priceless and amazing and hilarious. And sometimes I find myself asking questions that I know he might have an inappropriate answer for, just so I can laugh. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? No, it's not. It's bringing joy. And it's hilarious. It's just so funny, right? So, yeah, for me, it'd be my dad. He does a lot of, there's so many things, I really just can't name one. I really can't name one. Now, you know what's so funny now, you know, because he's in his 70s and everything is electronic. You know, phones, you got, you know, I send him pictures and links, you know, via text. And why do here's why I do it. You guys, I'm sorry, I was just distracted. I just saw a cardinal fall from our roof. We'll come back to that later. I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's fine. There has been a cardinal that has been flying into it looks like a stained glass on my second floor, and it's very colorful. And it keeps running into it, and but I do check to see if it's alive. And it's alive. It just likes to run into it. But what I don't understand is it's not clear why you're running into it. Clearly there's something there. I digress. Back to my funny dad. Yeah. So like I'll send him links because he doesn't want to feel left out. You know, when I send like links to mom and my sister and my niece and my daughter, and then, you know, there'll be pictures of the kids or a link to this or that or whatever. Check it out, or YouTube or whatever. And he's always up in arms about, don't nobody tell me nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm always the last person. Don't nobody tell me nothing. Nothing. So what I do is include him now. You know, like when I send him things, I will send it in to him too so that he can get it or not. Because that's always a challenge for him. So I'll say, hey Dad, did you send that picture I sent to everybody? Baby, what picture you talking about? You know, the picture that, you know, of the family I sent, you know, because you said that you wanted me to send it He said, I don't know how to open that, girl. I said, well, Dad, but you asked me to send you pictures because you didn't want to be, not included. Girl, I got to get your cousin to help me come over. She's 10. To come over and help me open this thing. I don't know how to look at this picture on. In fact, I think I deleted it. Did I delete it? Dad, I don't know if you deleted it because I'm like 800 miles away from you. I'm not sure if you deleted it or not. I can oh yeah, resend it to me, baby. So I'll resend it thinking it's going to be deleted again. But, just to make sure he's included, I go ahead and resend it anyway because he's my dad. But that's minor. He does a lot of funny things. Here's another funny thing they do. And I'm not sure I'll ever understand this. But he is a huge Michigan State fan. He's a Michigan State alumni. And his really good friend is a U of M alumni. And for some reason, on purpose, they come together to watch the games, which I'm not sure anymore if this is healthy or such a good idea because they're both getting old. You know what I mean? And, when I was in town, I would go over there. This is horrible, I know, all right? But the question was, who in your family makes you laugh? And since I don't have that much of exciting of a life, not really, back then I didn't either, I would go, make sure to be there on game day because, there'd be free food because, tailgating. And those two would be there watching the game. So I would go over there and watch them watch this game. And they will be cursing each other out. I can't say these words because they're very bad. They don't even sound right coming out of my mouth. Trust me, you don't want me to say these words. But, they will be cursing each other as if they were young enough to jump in the game, to fix it. They're 70-something. They're too old. But whatever. So they would just be cursing each other. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, you don't know what he's talking about. But are you a coach? See, maybe it's because I don't know about these things, you know what I mean? I never really understood that. But I definitely always enjoyed going just to watch that show. I would kind of peek at the game, but mostly I was really watching Dad and his friend kind of talk about the game or something like that, about the game. Things like that. Or just everything. I called home one day. I call my parents every single day. They will never miss me, unfortunately, because it's like I'm right there in town. I talk to them at 7:30 in the morning. I talk to them sometimes about 1:30 in the afternoon, depending on who I get. I try to get Mom, because sometimes it depends on how Dad's feeling that day. It's sometimes better to get Mom, unless I want to be entertained. And then I'll make sure to call Dad at home in the afternoon. Otherwise, I'll call Mom's cell phone. I digress. And also, I call them in the evening because I need to know how their day went. And I'm so far away. So, I can't just check in on them like that. So I call them in the evening as well. So they don't have time to miss me. And whenever I do, I'm always entertained in some shape, fashion, or form. Something's going down that is entertaining to me. And it's usually Dad involved who can't help himself. And I love that about him. And I feel nervous about that because he gets so worked up, though, that I worry for his heart. Like, I want him to calm down because it could be serious, But, yeah, so, I call Dad, and it could be anything. Like, the neighbor's dog is a sore spot. If you want to see my dad get worked up, just ask him about those neighborhood people with dogs. He will let you know that he does not appreciate people walking them dogs on their leashes, and sometimes with no leash, and letting them poop all over the place. And sometimes, they don't even have a plastic bag to pick up the poop. He's way more animated than I am, but it is so fun to hear about. am I going to hell? Anyway, so those were my 2 funny questions. The last thing has nothing to do with that, but something fun. Demonstrate to everyone. Please post. I would love to see a video or a picture. Please demonstrate to everyone what you do in front of a mirror when no one else is watching. What do you do? I want to know. I want to know what you do in a mirror, because I know I have no shame. I don't care if you are watching. I might still do it. Michael catches me all the time doing crazy stuff in the mirror. What? Yeah. Like I'll be in the mirror voguing. I might even wink at myself if I'm really feeling it. But yeah, I do like, what do you do in the mirror when nobody's watching? I want to know. But anyway, happy Monday. Have a good day. It's almost over. Have a good Tuesday. All right, bye.